Okay, so we're going to talk about cleanup now. Cleanup is the step that happens after you're all done with your turn. Cleanup triggers for both players at the same time. What we do during cleanup is we check for residual damaging effects. Those will be these 4 stats here that are in your status effects card. They're bleed, burn, corrosion, and poison. Sometimes a card may have an effect that it generates that checks during cleanup. An example of one of those cards would be Cursed Wound, for example, in the deck. Whenever we have a pet here in the back row, the game will check for this. If you have a pet in the rear, you're allowed to heal for 30 and remove 1 status. So now that we've established what cleanup does, we're going to process all of cleanup's effects in this example. The first thing that I do is I look at Emberwing and I see that Emberwing has 1 stack of corrosion and 1 stack of poison. I look at Emberwing's health. She takes 10 damage first from corrosion and then another 10 from poison. I look at Solace. Solace apparently has been poisoned also and will take 10 points of damage. When I get down here to Thunderhoof, we have a couple things we have to look at. Thunderhoof has 2 stacks of bleed, 1 stack of poison, and only 30 health left. In this scenario, Thunderhoof should take 30 points of damage from residual damaging statuses and become downed. However, during cleanup, players are always allowed to arrange the effects in whatever is the most beneficial order for them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the bleed status. Notice that I'm removing 2 counters because even though there are 2 counters, it's still the bleed status, leaving only poison behind. And I'm going to heal for 30. Now we heal for 30, but we take 10. We subtract that, so we heal for 20. After that, we're going to be done processing our cleanup and we move on to the next player's turn.